the number of people who are believed to be missing, who are not accounted for. It is a staggering figure, 161 people. What are officials doing on this front? How did they determine that number, which has been a question mark for days?
Yeah, Hallie, that is a good question. You know, authorities not sharing exactly how they were able to compile to reach that 161 number, that staggering number of people. But it is the first time since this tragedy took place that we're hearing a firm number. And if nothing else, that gives authorities something to work forward towards. And that's certainly the goal of the ongoing search and rescue efforts that we're able to really get out on the river and in the river in earnest today, simply because the weather has improved somewhat. The sun came out, starting to dry up the surrounding area. Here's what Texas Governor Greg Abbott had to say about tracking down those that are still missing. Take a listen.
Texas is in this with the people in the Hill Country right here. We are not leaving until this job is finished.
So you hear the pledge from Governor Abbott there. Important to note, though, Hallie, that they could be here a very, very long time. We know that in other major floods, particularly the 1987 flood, the last real one to hit Kerrville like this, there were some people that were never recovered. And so that's certainly something to keep in mind in the days and weeks that these searches will likely continue, Hallie.
We've talked about Camp Mystic. 5 girls and a counselor still missing there. It was right along the banks of the Guadalupe River. You talked with one mom and her daughter who actually escaped that night, right? One of these stories of survival.
We did, and it's a story of survival on 2 fronts here, Hallie, because the family home was having floodwaters approach it, and then unbeknownst to the mother, her own daughter was on the river side, the Guad side, as it's known, of Camp Mystic. And I want you to hear just some of what she had to say about what really became a nightmare for both of them. Take a listen.
The longest 4 hours of my life. And just thinking about just everybody and everything we were hearing, and then what we were seeing just from our house and knowing where this water was coming from, just devastating. And just, I got pins and needles until I knew for sure. You know, it was agony.
Yeah, little 9-year-old Lucy was put in a helicopter from Camp Mystic, flown to neighboring Ingram High School, where her mother picked her up. Hallie, she says she was a counselor at Camp Mystic. She was also then a parent of Camp Mystic, and her heart absolutely goes out to the parents of those 5 other campers and counselor who are still missing tonight. Hallie.
And 150 plus others still not accounted for. This rescue operation has been massive, Morgan, for the last several days. Do we have any sense of a timeline? You reference, you know, the search for bodies could go on for weeks here. Is that the sense that you're getting from responders on scene?
That is, and the timeline is that there is no definite timeline. They can use all of the resources they have at their disposal. We spoke to multiple volunteers today who have taken it upon themselves to go to remote stretches of the Guadalupe River to see what they can find in some of those debris piles there. But when you consider the length of the river here, Hallie, and its distance across Kerr County alone, it is a monumental task facing these crews in the days, weeks, and potentially months ahead.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.